You have to pour out on other people from overflowing. You can't pour from an empty well. You can't pour from a half full well. You can't pour from a full well. All of that is reserved for you. You get full, and then when you overflow, then let the floodgates open again for everybody else. Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is just an Authentically Alexis chat, so chat with me as I do my makeup and talk about what's going on or what's on my mind. So yeah, let's get into it. So if you don't know me, my name is Alexis and I am a content creator. I am an author. I am a child of God. And I'm just a girl who is floating on the interwebs, sharing her story. So, yeah. What do I want to talk about today, child? There's so many things going on. So, let's get started with this face. I'm using the e.l.f. Power Grip as a primer. So, if you see me, if I'm looking directly at you, I'm looking at the camera. If I'm looking down, I'm looking at me doing my face. So, yeah. So, I recently just got laid off from my job. I was a federal contractor with the government. And I got this news, March the 30th. Like, I worked my whole day. And I get a call when I'm in my little life coaching session, and I'm like, I'm trying to finish this life coaching session, but I don't know what this number is, leaving me a message telling me to give them a call back, and I'm just like, this ain't good. This isn't good. So I stop my session and I go and I return the call to the HR from my contracting company, and sure enough, I got laid off. So to say it's been an eventful what? Basically 2 weeks is an understatement, okay? There's so many things going on in my life. There's so many things ending in my life, and it's just like I can't take another freaking thing. I can't take another thing. But yet and still, here we are. So with all of this news, I decide that I feel like the Lord is pushing me into, what I'm supposed to do as far as purpose, calling, all the things. And it's the chance for me to stop playing around and not give him any excuses, because I literally don't have any other excuse to give him on why I can't make this content. So here I am talking to y'all, making this content. I don't even want to make this video right now because I'm tired, emotionally drained, and I'm ready to go to bed. But I'm gonna listen to the Lord. One thing in this process is revealing, what's going on in your life to your family, your friends, and your loved ones. And my message for this video today is it's time for you to receive. I am a giver and a caretaker and an encourager by nature. I'm always there for the people who are around me in a capacity that when I show up to the best of my ability to get things done the way they need to get done, to support people the way they need to be supported. And I do my best to show up for everyone around me in the best way I know how. And I've been doing that all my life. It's honestly embedded in me, and it's the only thing that I feel like I know how to do well. And a part of this journey that I'm on with this layoff and other things ending around me, it feels like the Lord is saying it's time for you to take care of yourself. It's time for you to slow down. But in my mind, it's just like, I can't slow down. I don't know how to do that. So my message is it's time for you to receive. So with relaying this news to the people I love and the people around me, it has been nothing short of an outpour of love and support and just genuine concern and genuine, like, just like, I'm so sorry this happened to you. And it's been refreshing to receive, because sometimes as a person who is always doing and giving to other people, it feels like it's not done in return the way you need it to be done in return. I am going in next with the, can you see this? The Denesamyrix. The Denesamyrix Yummy Skin. And number 12. It feels like you don't get the same, like, courtesy or whatever that you give out. But to feel the love and the support that people have had for me, and the encouragement that I have received from the people in my life, it feels amazing. And that's why I say it's time for you to receive. Because what the Lord is showing me is that you've given out all of you. You've poured out all of you, and you have not received a measure of yourself back in return. And a lot of the times we expect ourselves and how we show up for other people to be reciprocated. But most of the time we don't get that back. And because we don't get that back, it's like we don't expect it in return. So for me to be receiving such an outpour of love and support, it's just like, whoa, people really care about me. Like, for a while, it's just like, am I not being seen? Am I not being heard? Do people think that I'm the strong one and I don't need to be checked on or, looked after? And it's just like, no, people see you. We're going in with the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer Satin Finish. And what is the shade? Shade Deep Cinnamon. I don't know how to do the focus and stuff, so but as a caregiver, it's hard to receive when it becomes your turn to receive. So it's almost like you are hesitant to let people shower you with love or affection or even encouragement because you're not used to receiving it. So now that it's your turn, it's almost like you want to push away the love that you have always wanted. But in pushing it away, you're not getting what you need. And it's time for you to be in a place where you are open to receive the love that people are pouring into you. And I want to talk to somebody who is expecting that love to come from the people that you've poured into and the people that you have given so much to. Sometimes that love and that support does not come from them. And if you find yourself in that situation where it doesn't come from them, don't be upset, because they may not have the capacity to give you what you need in the moments when you need your cup refilled and you need an outpouring of love. But to the ones who are willing to give you the love and the joy and the support and to hold your hand and to say, I'm with you, I support you, let those people love you. Let those people comfort you. Let those people give unto you so that you can receive all that is for you. As a caregiver, you just want to push everything away because you're so used to controlling everything, and actually receiving something is weird, and it's just like, I don't want to do it. It's almost like, what are you doing this for? You're going to want something from me later. What are you doing this for? But I'm going to tell you to get out of that mindset. Because the people who are coming around to love and support you now are genuinely there to love and support you. I'm going to contour with Huda Beauty and Medium Tantour. Yeah. I wish it would just like focus. It won't focus. I don't know why. See, I gotta get used to this. But not everybody has an agenda to loving you. Not everybody is out to use you for the good that you do. There are people who enjoy and appreciate who you are simply because you're you. And those are the people that you want to love you anyway. You don't want to receive love, fake love and support from someone who is just going to say, remember when I did this for you? Now it's time for you to show up for me. And it's just like, hello, I've been showing up for you this whole time. You couldn't do this for me just once. What was your motive to supporting me? What was your motive to loving me? What was your motive? And then sometimes those people only see you as a vault that they can come and steal from, a vault that they can come and take from, a vault that you have left open because of whatever vulnerabilities you have in your life and whatever insecurities you have in your life, and you let them come and raid it, and you expect them to put back more than they took, and they just came to steal and not return a thing. Thieves come to steal. They're not coming to say, hey, let me borrow this, let me give it back. Nah, they ain't coming back with interest. They came for what they came for and they left. And a lot of the times, they come to steal because we allow them to. I'm taking my little fluffy brush from, I think this is a real technique. I'm taking my little fluffy brush to do my concealer, to blend this out. Yeah, I think this is a Real Techniques brush. And it is, and it's number 402. It's time to let people who want to love you because they're literally going to do it from a genuine place. And it's time for you to receive because you're empty. I'm not even gonna hold you. I am empty. There ain't even a drop of water in the bucket. Because all my life I have been giving to people. I have been showing up for people. I have been the mom, the big sister, the this, the that. I've been all of these things. And now that it is my turn to kind of reap in some way, I don't even have it for myself. And that is a very sad place to be. Is that you live your life for people so much and you give out so much that when it's time for you to pour into yourself, you have nothing to give. So now you have to recalibrate. The Lord told me early last year, he said, you are operating out of a deficit. You literally are running on past E. You are empty. There is nothing, not even a fume left for you, because you've given yourself so much that you don't have no gas to go on. And I was like, oh Lord, what have I done? What ways and habits and insecurities have led me to being a well that is dry and a well that is empty when I'm so used to freely giving? And now that I'm so dry, it's like people try to pull on you for help and people try to pull on you for assistance. And as they try and pull on you, your anger starts to come out. Your frustration starts to come out. You begin to get snippy. You begin to look at people and say, well, what can you offer me? I'm always doing for you. What can you do for me? And it comes out in such a way that it's just like, you know what? This isn't me. And I need to go ahead and back and into the secret place, because I'm not acting like the child of God I know that I am. I'm not acting like the person I know I am. And when you're not acting like yourself and you're easily frustrated or your temper starts to fly off the handle, it's time for you to take a step back and to really look at and take assessment of what's going on around you and in you. And it's time for you to recalibrate. In this season, a lot of us are in this space where the Lord is causing us to recalibrate in a place that is not comforting. A lot of us are looking for comfort in this season that we are not going to get, and we're going to have to operate in discomfort to get to the place where God has for us. Because if we continue to operate in comfort, we are going to be in the comfort zone for the rest of our lives. And God is like, I didn't call you to live in a comfort zone. I called you to live an abundant life. And when you go and reach for abundance, you're going to have to do things that cause you to stretch, that cause you to move in a way that you're not used to moving. It's cause you to use muscles that you haven't used. And a lot of the times, the muscles that we have not used are the muscles that we need to use to take care of ourselves. The muscles that we need to use to pour in ourselves. The muscles that we need to use to strengthen ourselves. But we are so strengthened and strong and helping and caring for other people. It's just like, nah, that's light work. I got that. And it's just like, God said, I know you got it. Now put it down. Okay? Because it's time for you to focus on you. And not in a selfish way. In a way that will fill your cup so that you can keep going and live the dreams that God has placed in your heart. You're so busy doing for others that you neglect yourself. You are literally your own worst enemy when you neglect yourself. Hello, I'm talking to myself. So, yeah. It's time for you to receive. It's time for you to receive. It's time for you to receive. And in you receiving what the Lord has for you, like I said, it's not going to be comfort. It's not going to be comfortable, because He's going to have to strip you of ways and habits and mindsets and remove you from people that you love and take care of and that, know you as a certain way and see you as a certain way and perceive you as a certain way. But it's going to take you operating in a space where I'm just blending out my contour. It's going to take you operating in a space that's optimal for you, but not optimal for everybody else in your life. Because you've spent a whole lot of time taking care of a whole lot of people, but you have neglected yourself. You have pushed yourself to the back burner. You have pushed yourself to the wayside, and now you're burnt out. Now you're angry. Now you're bitter. And God didn't call you to live that life. God didn't call you to be angry. God didn't call you to be bitter. God called you to forgive. God called you to be set free. And God called you to move forward in this life. Okay? I'm going in with the Laura Mercier translucent loose setting powder and translucent honey. Like I said, y'all gonna have to charge it to the game, because I ain't done this in a long time. But yeah. I want you to lean into your rest this season. I want you to lean into your God-given talents and abilities this season. Because that's what I'm doing. As hard as it is, as difficult as it is to leave people behind and to receive love from people that you ain't think you would receive love from, it's just like, well, damn. This how it is. I didn't think it was going to be like this. But it's the way it is. Sometimes the people closest to you hurt you the most. And God uses them to give you those faithful blows so that you move out of their way so they can know Jesus for themselves, and you can rely on the one that you know, that you have the relationship with for your life. Because at the end of the day, your salvation is not going to get them into heaven. Your works and your good deeds is not going to get them into heaven. Not even saying the works and good deeds can't get you nowhere anyway. You can't prove nothing to God. But you know what I'm saying. I should have told y'all in the beginning, I am not a makeup artist. I'm just a girl who be doing her makeup. And sometimes, I'm just a girl. It just be coming out the way it come out. And we just go on about our business. I'm using the Sephora makeup setting spray. 16-hour wear, transfer proof, sweating, humidity resistant. I actually really like this stuff. It's really, 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 really good. Like, I'm a girl who sweats, but this really helps me. I'm still sweat, but this helps more than the average setting spray. So yeah, we're just gonna let this melt. This is the part that makes it all come together for me. But anyway, yeah, the people closest to you, I'm telling you, they're not gonna be the ones that's really in your corner. It's going to be the strangers that are really rooting for you. It's going to be the people that you don't talk to that often that's gonna be really rooting for you. It's going to be your best friends that's going to be really rooting for you. They're friends that have become your family. That's going to be really rooting for you. For real, because they see the vision that God has for your life. Sometimes proximity and closeness to people, it causes all kinds of familiarity, and people only see you one way. Like, I know we got families that love us, that support us and see us, but they only see us in a certain way sometimes. And because they see us in a certain way sometimes, it's very, very limited, because they expect you to be certain versions of yourself, but don't get to witness your transformation and change to where you're really fully becoming who you are. Sometimes they see it, sometimes they don't. But, time and time again, it'll be the people who aren't closest to you who actually get you the most. The people you weren't raised around that will really get you the most. And really see you for who you are. And that is who you probably need in your corner in this season of your life. No shade to your family, no shade to your childhood friends, no shade to any of them. But let the people who are really leaning in genuinely to love you, let them love you. Let them support you. Let them lift you up. Let them encourage you. And if God sees fit for your family to come around and see the version of you that He created fully, then God bless them. Like, that's amazing. But if they don't come around, don't be discouraged and don't be dismayed, because you have all that you need. Number one, you are a child of God, and God sees you. God knows you. God loves you. God is not going to put you in a box. God is going to comfort you. God is going to be your number one cheerleader. God is going to be that number one person in your corner to support you and push you into purpose and push you into who He's called you to be. So that's number one. Number two is the people that genuinely are there for you. And number three, if your family and friends come around to see exactly who you are, then that's who you have in your corner. But it's time for you to receive love and support genuinely. And in this season, don't let people pull on you, because the moment they pull on you, scratch that. The moment you get a drop, the moment you get an ounce, the moment you get a gulp of water in your well again, you're going to want to give that away because it's going to feel good because you've been dry for so long. I implore you not to give away the drop, not to give away the ounce. The Lord told me a little while ago, He says, you cannot give from a full cup. You can only give to others from an overflowing cup. The fullness is for you. The overflow is for everybody else. And if you are not overflowing, you cannot give to anyone. So I implore you that every drop of knowledge, wisdom, love, support that you receive for yourself, you keep that abundance for yourself until you're overflowing. We're about to do this lip. I have to set the contour. This is ColourPop Pacific Beach. I'm going to set my contour. I'm not really a blush girly, and I probably should start wearing blush. But every time I put it on, I put on too much, and then I don't like it. So I'm not going to do that today. And I feel like this accent, girl, where is the accent coming from? Girl, I done lived everywhere, so I got an accent from all over the place. Don't mind me. And I feel like this acts as like a sort of blush anyway. I don't really know. That's what it looked like to me. So, yeah, you have to pour out on other people from overflowing. You can't pour from an empty well. You can't pour from a half full well. You can't pour from a full well. All of that is reserved for you. You get full, and then when you overflow, then let the floodgates open again for everybody else. But until then, you keep everything for yourself, and you work on you, and you change, and you allow God to change your habits and your ways and your mindsets that have kept you in this place of people pleasing and caretaking to a fault. I know that we're supposed to care for one another and all of those things. Those are fine and dandy. But sometimes it gets to a point where people manipulate you, and people only use you for what you have, and people only rely on you because they know you're going to show up, and they know you're going to be there, and they can always call you. But when it's your turn to call them, they ain't nowhere to be found. So yeah, I'm about to do this lip. This about to be it. And yeah, that's going to be the end of my Authentically Alexis chat. This is the Juvia's Place Luxe Liner and Cola. So, take care of you. Focus on you. Work on you. So that when the time comes again for you to care for other people, you are full and overflowing. And people won't get the burnt out side of you. Because the moment they get the burnt out side of you is the moment you burn bridges. And I know some of y'all want to do that. But God didn't call some of y'all to do that in the relationships y'all got. And this is the... What is this? Made by Mitchell milkshake for me. This is the gloss and the liner that we have on for today. And I'm gonna spray one more time. Oh, where's my... I have to set my whole face. Like I said, I'm not a makeup artist. I'm just a girl that be doing her makeup. Sometimes. Sometimes it come out good, sometimes it don't. Hopefully it came out good today. Oh, I should probably put on a little bit of, what you call that stuff? This is Fenty Beauty Nutmeg, the setting powder. Because I'm looking real, like, shiny or whatever. So, we're gonna press that in. I probably need like a matte, what do you call it? A matte primer. Because I be oily as heck. Alright. This is it for the face. One more spray. We are going to fan into the flames the gifts of God on the inside of us. I should have put some. Didn't I just say I should have put some? What's the name on? But take care of you. Take care of you. It's time. God is calling a lot of us to sit down and rest. And the moment you sit down and rest, you're going to see how broken you are and how much care you actually need. So listen to God, take heed to his word, and rest. Rest in him. And do the things that he's called you to do in this time. Let's see what this looks like, because let's just see. It don't look like nothing. It don't look like nothing. And that's okay. I'm not going to tell you what it is, because I actually like it, because when it do look like something, it look like something. But today, it don't look like nothing. But anyway, I love y'all. I will see y'all in the next video. And welcome to my page. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and do all the things. This is the final beat. Even if this looks crazy, I am still going to post this video. So I love you guys. Bye.